Man, here. So I know a lot of guys are still hoping for wives, hoping they can have a family of their own. I kind of want to give you an outline of where you might have hope, because that's all it is. You can only hope. Especially with these modern women, they done hooked up with people. They done did all kinds of stuff. Y'all underestimate the sexual behavior of women. Like listen, just because a lot of guys didn't penetrate her, don't mean a lot of guys didn't have her where they wanted her. And women gonna remember that. And it's gonna affect their behavior. So if 10 dudes fingered her, I mean, come on, man. Her being a tease is just as bad as if she was putting it out. How is that any better? It's not. And if you marry her, you're going to find out. More than likely. Because, look, any woman can act right when you're doing everything they want you to do, whatever they want you to do. But the true test is going to come in when you stop doing what they want you to do. Then their true feelings are going to show. Women don't quit on men that they love. Women quit on men that they trying to force themselves to love. Because other people said he was a good guy. But it don't matter what other people say, it's going to come down to how she views that man. And once she shows you that her view of you is not that all that positive, what you gonna do? But nonetheless, we got 9 characteristics here that if she's these things, does these things, and continues, you might actually have a shot, buddy. Good luck, though, man. Good luck to you. Anytime you dealing with hope, your hopes can be dashed. The only time your hopes can't be dashed is when it comes to the Most High, because you could just look around and know that there's a God. But we're going to get into this list. If she's these things, continues to be these things, you might have a chance. I didn't even want to make this list that long. But it had to be at least 9. Number 1, she's going to be loyal and faithful to you. Loyal and faithful to you. This emotional affairs is unfaithfulness. Because she's supposed to keep herself guarded from other men. You can't keep her because after a while, she gonna get tired of you shutting her down. She want to be a hoe. She want to put long dinglings in her mouth. You gonna just be in the way. Your hope is that she doesn't, that she only wants to put yours in there. That's a lot to ask with some of them, man. Number 2, submissive. Oh my goodness. Good luck, man. These women think they dare to tell you what to do. But you tell them what to do. Blah, 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 blah. You shouldn't be married to nobody. You shouldn't be in a relationship with nobody. You don't want to submit. You want to argue and not fist fight. Well, you a man. You shouldn't want. Dude, why do these women like arguing so much? And then they'll try to blame you when you start really hunkering down on them in an argument, they'll try to play the victim. Like you doing them wrong, and they'll try to have your kids thinking you a bully. When it's them. They not the victim. A lot of time they the victimizers, man. But they'll try to have the kids thinking it's you. That's why I tell y'all, like this the stuff people don't talk about. Your kid's still there after you done got into it with her. She trying to have your kids acting like you the bad guy. That's them women that want to be men, man. I'm telling you. And some of these women end up being studs, or they end up with a stud. Because they wanted to be a man anyway. And look, man, everybody can make their own choices. So YouTube, don't try to act like, don't even play that, YouTube. Number 3. She's going to forgive. She's a forgiving person. You want her to be a forgiving person. Because I'm telling you, man, take it from me. When they hold grudges, eventually that's going to mess your relationship up. Because grudges and double standards are hand in hand. When a woman holds grudges, she's going to have double standards. Like she'll get on you for this and she did something even worse. And with her is, man, if you can't forgive, then we got to. When it was you, she bringing it up 20 years later. Number 4, she's not a nag. I'm telling you that nagging, man, that nagging be pushing men away. These women want to be housewives, but they don't want to clean up no more. It's like, you don't work. Clean the house. Well, I ain't finna be y'all grown. You are a housewife. Clean the house. Just like he got to put up with everything at the job. I'm going to tell y'all, dude, something. This might sound crazy. If she stopped doing what she's supposed to do, stop doing what you do. Or scale it back. Don't do it as good. Don't make things perfect for her. That way you'll actually still see what she really got on the inside of her. Number 5, your hope should be she's not comfortable around men and over friendly. Watch her at family gatherings. She could sit there and talk to a pile of men and perfectly watch her. You probably ain't got nothing good. Because the real woman, the unicorn, they're going to be up there with the women. They're going to be washing dishes. They're going to be around the women. Watch those ones that at the family gatherings, she's hanging up under your friends, hanging up under your relatives, hanging up under her relatives' friends. That's a bad sign, buddy. I'm telling you. Number 6, she doesn't get physical. I'm finna show you something. If she hits you when she's happy, you already know she'll hit you when she's mad. They don't have a right to hit you. I don't care what nobody say. People should not hit people they don't want to get hit by. It don't matter what your gender is. Stop hitting people. Keep your hands to yourself. If she'll hit you when she happy, she'll hit you when she mad. So your hope is that she's not physical like that. Otherwise, man, you could be in for some alimony. What dude gonna take that? Or some jail time? Because those are your only two options. You either divorce her and pay alimony if you make more than her, or you hit her back and these police officers and stuff take her side and you go to jail. That's why relationships are hit and miss. It's like playing the lottery. You either gonna win or you gonna lose. Most people, the only difference between relationships and the lottery is you got a better chance to win the lottery than to win a unicorn or to win a good woman. Where they at? You got a better chance to win the lottery than to have a relationship worthwhile. And worthwhile don't mean you gotta be a simp, a punk, emasculated. That ain't worthwhile. Number 7, she has not got smashed a lot. A lot of dudes ain't did stuff to her. Let's add that. Put their tongue down her throat. That counts, man. You with a chick that 7 dudes done put their tongue down her throat, and you think that because she was a tease or she didn't do it, that stuff is count different? It don't. That's high body count. That's all body count, man. He had his tongue down her throat and his hand in her pants with his fingers in her. And she was telling him she loved him. And you think he don't count? The devil is a liar. And the worst thing is when she done sucked the dude off before she sucked you off. Now, I know you can't expect women not to do anything, but you got to know what you up against out here, man. Number 8, she doesn't have secret curiosity. D-I-C-K, curiosity. Let me show you how you know. When a woman is D-I-C-K curious, she's going to talk about other men's D-I-C-K. Stuff her relatives. This is what they do. Her sister, cousin, friend told her about this guy. Look, I'm finna show you something. My soon-to-be ex even brings up something with my sister that my sister told her years later. That's dick curiosity. I'ma say it. Everybody that ever told her about this dude, she remembers. And she keeps it in her mind. She brings it up. She can't wait. I bet you she can't wait to get out here. She think, well, I'm just going to get money from him. Father, I pray that you will anybody that's going to make this unfair, that you will step in. I'll be praying to God about this, man. Because these women, they be having the whole plan. I'm going to get alimony, child support, and I'm going to go out here and do my thing. You got to stop it. Let me show y'all something. I'm going to put myself on the line. I know that the Most High is going to be fair with men when it comes to this. He going to look at the time that we was living in. He ain't going to penalize. I can't say what his full train of thought is going to be on it, but I can say that he's going to be fair with men with this marriage stuff because he knows how these women are. I can say 110% that he's going to be fair about it when you stand before him. Because he know how these women is. Most of these women ain't even worth taking in as wives. They're going to mess your life up. And he knows this. He don't expect you not to want to ever have sex or do anything sexual. He know. That's why he forgave Samson and still helped Samson do his thing in that house. He know how these women is. How do I know how these women is and you think he don't? I'm not nowhere near his level. And last but not least, she is willing, able, or will become able to resolve problems. If she can't resolve problems, she gonna be a terrible wife. When y'all have disagreements, when y'all have issues, you gotta be able to resolve them. That little shutting down, running, I don't want to talk about it. Why'd you get married then? You don't want to talk about it. Why'd you get married? So, in other words, she's saying, give me my way, and that's it. When they shut down, that's what they doing. It's my way. That's it. So you want her to be able to resolve problems. This is very important. You got to stand on her when she tries to have a double standard. Like, look, you not finna get on me about this and you do this. That's how you got to do them. You just want to argue. You feminine. So now with all of this stuff on social media and all of this, they'll try to flip it on you. So they'll start an argument with you and then say you feminine for arguing. That's what women is on now. That's what they on. That's the time they on. Look, man. I'm not gonna bash dudes for buying it. Think about it. You can get you a woman that look better, the better body, more sexual, everything, than having one that's on the decline that don't want to act right. That's goofy to me, man. That's goofy to me, man. Like, you ain't gonna have it 100% with none of them, but I'm gone. I got one more video to make, and so I'm gonna end this. If she ain't got these qualities, man, don't wait to do this.